Major funding for Injunuity was provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
There is a story about a total eclipse at the time of its creation. And at that time, if a person was killed by someone in another clan or in another nation, then you were bound to go and kill or capture at least one person from the group that did that. Hiawatha was a skilled speaker, speech maker, and so on. And he met up with Daganoweda, who some people say was a stutterer, but who had all these great ideas. And in one version of the story, they joined forces to try and stop the blood feuds. They then enunciated the Great Law. There is significant influence on the development of American government by Iroquois Haudenosaunee people. The direct influences are the idea of separation of powers, sovereignty in the people, that's we the people. Also, of course, the notion of federalism. The Great Law of Peace maintained peace within the Six Nations, but also developed a model for defense of the Six Nations from external powers. And that, of course, was very interesting to the 13 colonies. Benjamin Franklin published a book called Indian Treaties. In them were speeches by Haudenosaunee and other Native American leaders about peace, about government, and so on. In one instance, in a treaty in Pennsylvania, an Iroquois chief said, you should think seriously about uniting along the lines like us. Then at the Albany Plan of Union in 1754, Franklin uses that as a model and develops the first plan for the union of the colonies. There is a group of Iroquois chiefs that come to Philadelphia, and they are actually sleeping on the second floor of Independence Hall. John Hancock is presiding over the Continental Congress at the time, and the Iroquois had been invited earlier to come down and view this new Continental Congress, and after looking for several weeks, they then make John Hancock the Great Tree. In 1785, when there's great frustration in the government and with the Articles of Confederation, three guys say, we need to go and examine the Iroquois more closely and then bring that back, and maybe we can construct a new constitution. Those three guys are Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe. Jefferson becomes the ambassador to the French, and with Monroe, Madison goes and he rejoins his friend the Grasshopper, who's an Oneida chief who he had known for a long time.
For more information about Ingenuity and other ITVS programs, visit ITVS at itvs.org. Major funding for Ingenuity was provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.